It's the first game and with this being the first game of their NBA Cup campaign, the goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, B.A. We get 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. One thing to keep in mind, point differential could be key in advancing.
So here's Dallas's starting group. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Washington and Lively down low. And it's MP in at the 3. From deep, MP. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Hill finds Kuminga. Curry surveys. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP up top. Fires from the line. Here's Lively. And the layup is good off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Healed from outside. Doncic pulls down the board.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. Well, after their 3-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven.
Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. On the wing, MP. The 3-ball. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And the 3-ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And get ready to move. And welcome out your Warriors. For your Warriors, team.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in.
Yes, sir!
Oh,
That's what he tuned in for right there. Wow. And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Yeah, Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by Lively. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Here's MP. And the shot no good. A bit short. Warriors trail by 6. Curry passes to Kuminga. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks on offense. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And Brett, you've always seen the flashes, but now it seems the game is slowed down for Kuminga.
Well, B.A., a lot of fans clamoring for Kuminga to get minutes even earlier on, but the Warriors took a very slow approach to his development, and now you're starting to see some of that athleticism and strength and some of that patience paying off for Jonathan Kuminga.
Stephen Curry is still playing, but the debates have already started about where he ranks among the all-time greats, Brent.
Well, B.A., it's a matter of opinion, but if your opinion is that
The Mavericks lead by 5. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. Gary Payton II is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Kuminga in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Up top, Schroeder. He's guarded by Exum. Outside, Green. And here's Kuminga for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. MP, the pass to Doncic. Lets the three fly. The Warriors pull it in.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
And here's Kuminga for 3. He's it from 3.
Well, the corner 3, Kuminga certainly continues to work on that. When he hits it, it opens up this offense.
From deep, MP. Again, MP missing.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Schroeder can't get it to go. The Mavericks lead by 3. Washington outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. But Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Moody's checked in for Kuminga. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From deep, MP. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Pass to MP. Back to Doncic. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got 5 rebounds in the game.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed-up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
Yeah, I haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. And Dallas making a change here. So it's Dallas up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They know Curry can go for 50, 60 any night. So they're forcing someone else to beat him. We'll be right back after this word.
They're getting cooked from long distance. Defensively, they have to do a better job of closing out.
Yeah, especially these days. It's not enough to protect the paint. Got to patrol the ARC as well.
And during that first half of play, these two leading the way for their respective. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Washington and Lively down low. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Graham.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time. And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And the basket by MP.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Hield passes to Curry. Hield a screen on Doncic. Pass to Wiggins to stop the run. Wiggins for the triple.
Good to see Wiggins out there from the corner. Just great rhythm on that three.
MP outside. Now here's Doncic. And here's MP from outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Warriors trail by 16. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real. Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
On the wing, MP. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
What a job Wiggins has done with his passing skills. Significantly improved over the years.
They get the rebound. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 14 points here in the second half.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Jackson Davis a screen. Hield for 3. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got a rebound number 8 here already in the game. And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Curry. A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Wiggins, no good.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Doncic finds MP. Back to Doncic. Washington passes to MP. Here's Doncic from the arc. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And the new group getting ready for the war. Dallas leading by 23. Down low, it's Draymond and Looney. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Brandon Pajemski. And it's Peyton in at the 3. That's the Warriors 5. Back to Doncic. Down low. Kicks it out to MP. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by MP.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Here's Peyton. And it's MP with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And the Mavericks, another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
The Warriors shooting 40% so far in this one. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pajemski's shot is good.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Back to Doncic. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead, and these days there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition, but, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Doncic has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Pass to Payton. High post Green. Outside Schroeder. From outside, off the mark. And so MP will bring it up for the Mavs. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Out to the right wing. And here's Doncic. Back to MP. Kicks it to Doncic. The 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Free ball.
MP's got his 5th assist in this one. The Warriors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Outside Pajemski. Here's Green. Misses the baby hook.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Marshall. MP outside. Now Doncic. Back to MP. Fires the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Payton's shot is good.
Right around the painted area, that's where Payton likes to operate.
And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Back to Doncic. Outside Irving. Marshall passes to MP. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it to Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Luka Doncic.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Dallas shooting is around 55% so far. Back to Doncic. Pass to MP. Schroeder against Doncic. Doncic on the wing to the paint. Kicks it out to MP. There's the 3. Looney grabs a miss. Here's Golden State. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Schroeder can't get it to go. And so it's Dallas with it. Now here's Doncic. MP, the pass to Doncic. MP outside. Back to Doncic. From deep, MP connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForge.
Another game, another win. Have to work tomorrow. What's good, y'all? This shirt I have on now is ran by a special clothing brand called Underdog Clothing Brand. This clothing brand is for athletes and people who love to be fit. And not only that, it's a Christian clothing brand as well, man. So make sure you shop here, get your merch here. Powered by Jesus, a really cool shirt, man. And also, if you use my code at the bottom, my promo code at the bottom, Jesus Saves, you get 15% off on each purchase you buy from the store lifetime. So make sure y'all shop here, man. Really cool clothing brand, man. Jesus Christ is raising up mighty Christian clothing brands in this time, man. He wants to get his word across, man. Y'all have a God bless day, man. Peace. What's good, y'all? Y'all see this shirt here, Seek Jesus. Seek Jesus is a really awesome, cool clothing, Christian clothing apparel, man, ran in this world today, man. If y'all didn't know that Seek Jesus exists, man. Seek Jesus is a cool clothing brand ran by Christian owners and Christian businesses, bro. And it's a really cool brand where you can get really cool shirts, really cool things. It's awesome, bro. And so y'all go shop here at Seek Jesus, man, because Jesus wants to get his word across, man, not just in like preaching, but he also wants to get his word across in businesses too, because you may be in the gym or you may be out one day and somebody may see the word Jesus and they may be like, what does that mean? And so y'all go shop here, man. If y'all use the promo code HOMITRAY, is at the bottom here. I'm putting it at the bottom. You get 15% off of each purchase, man. So y'all shop here, man. Jesus Christ loves y'all, bro. Y'all have a God bless day, man. Peace.